The stream starts in 3 minutes and 40 seconds, it says.
Make TJ Allen fuck his lap up, so you ain't gonna have no competition for the pole. Shouldn't. I think he pounded the wall.
That's fucked up.
Hey, you still got it. Ah, fuck! I did what I didn't want to do. Scrape the wall. Well, I'm starting from the rear. Hey, it invalidated my first lap, too.
That's what I was about to ask you, because I was sitting here looking at the leaderboard, and I was wondering if you just done it on the first lap.
Yeah, I didn't hit the fucking wall on the first lap. Yeah, abnormal lap, invalid.
Huh.
Yeah, it invalidated both of them. I didn't even see what the first lap was. Would have at least got me. Well, it'll still show the lap times even at invalidated, so don't even give you the data. Well, there ain't that many people in here, so.
No, but it's the dangers of coming through them with what is there.
Yeah, but everybody's gonna have to pass traffic. If it goes green, you're gonna have to pass them.
Oh, I agree with you on that. But I was just mainly talking about like at the start when they're all still kind of packed together before it spreads out.
Yeah, I didn't practice at 3. There was also that shadow kind of caught me off, and I think that's what fucking caused me to.
So when I done my little mock qualifying before we joined this room, that's what I set it for, was around 3. I didn't know if it was going to be at 3, but I just figured that was going to be fairly close. Where the fuck is Allen at?
He qualified.
Damn, 15-0. He must have really fucked up. I can't believe fucking Mathis.
I'd like to know why it didn't give me my first lap. I think that's bullshit.
Yeah, because usually it just disqualifies the lap you're on.
But I gotta check. There was somebody saying something on the forums for iRacing that there's a glitch where it was invalidating laps or something, but I didn't see what specific.
Hello, everybody. Welcome into the last great Coliseum.
If you look at your time, it's only 4
That
o'clock.
short track in NASCAR. It's Bristol Motor Speedway for the Noma Truck Series presented by
Yeah, so we're not even starting at
right
night.
race info.
No.
Now what it said it started at
about
9,
half a
or
mile,
didn't
actually,
it?
just a little
Or
bit
not
over
9, but
1.52 miles. Track temp
what was
right
the
now,
sin
it's gonna be
start time?
79 degrees Fahrenheit.
Well, according to what
It is
he
gonna
put
feel
in the
like number
chat,
33. We are
your
in the
Discord
NASCAR
said
Class 1 Truck
7.
Series. The race
Yeah.
tonight going to be 250 laps.
But of
7
course, when we go
pieces of
look at the
fuel,
session that he
5
puts up,
sets
it
of
only
tires,
shows
1
what time
passenger.
practice
It is
begins,
the
which is
pit stops,
noon.
as always here in the Noma Truck Series. Stage 1, the caution will fly at the end of lap 50. Stage 2, caution flies at the end of lap 100. And your Stage 3, caution will fly at lap 150. But with 250 lap event tonight, that means that the final stage, which is going to be Stage 4 technically, will go green for 100 laps to finish it off. We also have 3 green-white checkers if we were to need them tonight. Let's now move right into your starting grid. The man starting on the pole tonight is
Predict
Justin
big pile
Parham
up
in the 19.
on the
Starting
restart,
second
on the
to pole
start.
on his outside is
Hope
going
it
to
ain't
be
me.
Matthew Fritz. Third, Jay Stinson. Fourth, William McKellar.
That's what worries me, is
That
just
was
trying
last
to
week's winner.
get ahead of
Schumacher
this fucking
75.
48
We'll see if he can dominate here.
and
The way
drive
he
in a
did
little
towards the end of
deep
the
and
race at
getting fucking
Daytona,
loose.
Talladega,
I think the
last week.
outside is going to have
Fifth
the
will be DJ
advantage on a
Banish to his
restart.
outside is going to be Russ Kilgore. Seventh, Paul
If
Whitney.
they could stay
Eighth,
close
Joey
by side with
Hickox.
you on the
Ninth, Sam
restart,
Boutwell.
Yeah.
Smith starts 10th. Row 6 is going
because
to be
it's
Xander Short.
that outside
John
is
Bell
good
moving
for like
back
a
to
lap
row
or two
7. It's
before
gonna
the
be
bottom
Jeff Cobb,
becomes
Vicente
my
Guerrero.
preferred. But
TJ Allen starts 15th. Robert Jordan 16th. Randy Bonomi starts 17th. 18th, Robert E. Morrison. Kenneth Riedinger, one of the guys that we saw get a win earlier this season at Kentucky, starts 19th. He has
what do you mean, get ready, going green?
That's Chris Akers on his outside for Hickox Racing.
We
I don't know,
just
we still got the back stretch and 3 and 4 to go
yeah,
through.
we just crossed over the line. What are you talking about?
I remember as these guys will be going green next time, not this time. The good thing about here is we do get those 2 pace laps, knowing just how short Bristol is. So while we go up front here real quick to Justin Parham, who is going to be leading us to green in this 250 lap event. I real quick want to say you will notice some things here on the scoring tower, and when we actually go to driver info, we don't quite have all the info we had last week. Unfortunately, I did make the mistake of forgetting to save all the info that took me about 45 minutes to make for these guys, but I do promise I will have that back up next week. Either way, I'm excited to go. We are here in what some call Thunder
I don't know what
Valley.
just happened, but
It's
that dude
gonna
did
be
not
loud,
go.
but the key is going to be
I almost drilled
who
him.
can show the most patience. Lap truck's going to play a factor. There's just so many things that can go right and so many things that can go wrong here at Bristol. But here we go. Green flag is in the air. You see the 19 Justin Parham got a big jump. But track position going to be really key here early. Dirty air does affect these trucks. Even at a track that seems this small, the 48, Matthew Fritz and William McKellar all going to jump in line and start trying to pull away from the field further back. Looks like Jay Stinson is already starting to fall a couple positions as he's about to get in a battle with his teammate.
And it
Joey
begins.
Hickox. They're both able to get it.
What'd you say?
You know what I just
I
saw
said, and
right
it
there?
begins.
Is
That
Jay
was,
Stinson, sure enough, look at his hometown, Bristol.
It's
That is
fine
not
if
a
it's going to be a
accident.
single car
Well,
wreck, I
yes, that's
think,
sure enough
but
one of the
it
factors here.
happened.
Jay
The single
Stinson,
car
let's see
happened,
if
and
he
then
can get his
one
home track.
like
Oh, he's already in the wall,
up
though.
the track on the
Oh,
other
no,
end.
big
Then
mistake
somebody
out on
else
13,
spun.
slides
I
back
think it
up on
happened at the
track.
same
That was coming
time
out at our first caution.
because it didn't throw the
Just looked
caution
down
for
at
the
his
first
name
one
real
right
quick. Justin
away.
Parham
Yeah.
will be the leader. But you saw Jay right there. Oh, and that's big damage. He's going to have to use his faster pair
I'm up to
already.
15th.
If you don't think we're going fast here at Bristol, look no farther.
Yeah,
than
he's
what you
already
got from hitting the
smoking
wall
with
right
number
there.
13.
Oh my goodness.
Is
Let's
that
see what happened
Stinson?
right here to the
Yeah.
His dumb ass.
Yeah, he
Back
smacked
this
the
up
wall
for
pretty
you.
hard.
He's just gonna
He's
get
smoking.
a little loose here. Oh, sure enough.
It
And
was
there's
all
just
by
nowhere to
himself,
hide here.
too.
You see how close that inside wall is? Not really anywhere.
Yeah,
else, really.
75
He
was
tried to
catching
speed,
me,
but he just couldn't.
which
Even
tells
not
me he was
enough
running
to
pretty
draw
fucking
enough
hard.
speed into him. So look at it from a different angle here. Oh.
Ooh, the
You
four's
see him
going to
looking down
invoke a
his own tire marks.
penalty.
That tells me he just got a little bit out of shape. We'll look at it real quick from his cockpit view.
Pretty sure he did.
And take a listen
What do you mean?
He passed me coming to the pit road.
Oh,
Ah.
man, you heard it too. It wasn't even like the truck.
You can't
fully snapped
advance.
around. It was
I don't
about
believe you can
he
advance
didn't
your
have time to see it,
position
slides
before you
back
get to the
up and
line.
rolls it off. Gets out of the way of traffic, but the caution has
I have
started
to cross
flowing
pit
at
road
that point.
entrance the line before he does.
Early damage here for Hickox Racing, but as we go back up front, your current leader is Justin Parham as we see Jay Stinson taking it back down pit road, but the 19 tried to
Leader
pull away
gets
early,
lane choice,
taking
right?
chances. We are already 5 laps through. Seems quick, but if we start seeing a lot of cautions here, this race might all of a sudden start to go a little bit longer than initially seemed. Justin Parham, of course, first, second.
I'm going to
William
take the
McKellar,
high
third,
side,
Matthew
William.
Fritz, fourth, Russ Kilgore And Joey Hickok.
He's like, some
Hickok's
bitch.
racing around the top five. DJ
Is that where he was running to, the
6, Paul
outside?
Witt 7,
Yeah, he was running on the L. Well, he was kind of like mid-track
and Edward
when he was running me down.
out the top 10. Tell you what, there's a couple big hitters tonight. I mean, I just
So I
named
said I
some of
wasn't
them.
driving
Push
deep
that
into the
for regulars,
corner. Yeah, I was
such as Justin
really
Parham,
trying
William
to
Keller,
save my
Matthew
tires.
Fritz. We also see some of the guys that I haven't seen in here as much, such as Paul Witt. I did see Vicente Guerrero, another one of those
I
really
just told you
strong
that.
trucks. It's a Max Speed TV
Yeah.
truck. See Jay Stinson, sure enough, did use his fast spare. He's back out on track now.
Well, the 13 did
I
use
almost
his.
fucked up the start because I was in first gear.
Akers also coming out of pit
Ah.
right now.
I was in first gear when I started, and I really spun
Very
tires.
tricky thing to do here.
You
on
spun
this
the
half
tires?
mile over.
Yeah, in first gear. Spun
Yeah, I
them
don't
pretty
like
good.
first gear.
Well, actually, in this case, these guys.
Then
were
if you're not
only
quick to get the
21
second, you
trucks
lose some
just
more
about
time, and then
should
before you know it,
be
you're
on
fucked.
this first pit lane. But Bristol does have those famous
I'd rather give up
pit
the
stops
short
on
ump.
both sides, the front and back stretch. And if we had a full 40 truck field, that might be a mess for these guys. But we should be going green this time. You see it, the lights are off on the pace truck. He will pull off. Justin Parham looks like he chose the outside this time, and I think that is a trend that we are going to see stick for the rest of this race. Momentum usually works with that high side. Justin might have found a little bit more grip up there than what he was getting on the bottom. William McKellar, we'll see now that he's starting second if he can fight a little hard for that track position. Pace truck pulls off. The 19 takes the green flag. We are back racing at Bristol. And the 19 does get a good jump. He's going to be able to just about clear low and off turn 2. That's where the momentum really carries, as you see him actually make a little gap on the 75. And the trouble I'm really seeing with a lot of these trucks early, and we just saw it with Jay, is riding on that bottom lane. They just don't look like they're making the grip on the exit of the corners. We see a little bit of smoke right there. I think everybody's okay. So many battles around this track. It's almost hard to keep tabs on all of them, but that's what we're going to try to do. Going further back, we don't have the biggest field tonight, 21 trucks, but at Bristol, that sure as heck makes it just about a big enough field. And you see your track map there. They're already spread out by just about half the track. William McKellar is going to battle the 19 for the lead right here. As there was contact. That 70